Well, folks, when I see this photograph of Danny Jacobs, I kind of just see him sitting there. And I see his new trainer. I see a little bit of frustration. I see a slight bit of arrogance. And I definitely don't see cohesiveness. But, I gotta wonder, man, what would Andre Rozier think? Like, honestly, if Andre Rozier was there, let's pretend. I think Andre Rozier would probably have words to say about this.
Did you bet money on the fight? You bet money on this fight? Did you bet money on the fight? I'm just trying to figure it out. All right, don't carry him. Did you bet money on the fight? You bet money on this fight? Did you bet money on the fight? I'm just trying to figure it out. All right, don't carry him. Did you bet money on the fight? You bet money on this fight? Did you bet money on the fight? I'm just trying to figure it out.
His trainer asked him, did he bet money on a fight? Well, damn. If that don't tell you, what your trainer thinks, and if that don't smell of dysfunction, I don't know what will. Stay tuned. Coach Sheldon Harrison, there never been no comparison. You're live on the show. Sit back and have a listen. All right, LDBC. This is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach's Show, the Coach's Show live. Man, oh man, wow. If I was a fighter, and if my trainer asked me, did you bet on the fight? I don't know what the hell I think. But, the look on Danny Jacobs' face kind of, he had a look like, did you ask me that dumb question? And it was a dumb question. But man, the trainer, he's baffled. He's baffled. Like, he don't know why Danny Jacobs isn't following the game plan. I've said this before about Danny Jacobs, okay? Hell, man, that guy's a hell of a fighter. Talented. Very talented fighter. But it's just one thing about Danny Jacobs. He don't listen. I don't think Danny Jacobs does well with taking instructions. I don't. Because, you would see his trainer giving him instruction. And then you see Danny Jacobs damn near trying to talk over him. Or you see Danny Jacobs just kind of blowing him off. Like, are you serious? Now I think I understand. I think I know why him and Andre Rozier are not together. Danny Jacobs, it was in the news that, he let Andre Rozier go. But they were already having problems before then. Okay, they were already having their issues. They were already having it. And I guarantee you that it probably stemmed from Danny Jacobs not being very coachable. And me as a coach, I see that all the time. You have athletes that they're just not coachable. No matter what you do, no matter how hard you push them, they're just not coachable. No matter how much success that these athletes they've seen you have with other athletes, for some reason they just not coachable. I've seen it. And Andre Rozier, he's a very hands-on type trainer, and he commands that respect. And I don't think Danny Jacobs respect a lot of people. He didn't even have respect for his opponent, Gabe Rosado. And I know they have been beefing, and I know they've been saying a lot of stuff. But after the fight, Gabe Rosado came over. He said, "Hey, man, this was a good fight, man. This was a real good fight." And Danny Jacobs just kind of nodded his head and blew him off. And it's just his whole attitude, man. Danny Jacobs got a Danny Jacobs got a horrible ass attitude, man. I mean, I wouldn't want to train this guy. I wouldn't want to train him. Like, he's got, like, to me, he got like this pompous attitude. Like, you have to kiss my ass. Yeah, Danny Jacobs got a kiss my ass type of attitude. And the whole fight, you just saw it. His trainer telling him, look, man, you got to pick it up. Oh, well, man, the reason why I ain't picking it up, man, because he keep dropping his hand here and here and here. And, I'm saying, man, I'd have been like, man, I don't want to hear that. And then his trainer just got to the point, he got so frustrated. He like, man, did you bet on the fight? Did you bet on this fight? And Danny Jacobs looking like, well, no, I didn't. I mean, come on, man. I'm trying to figure out what's wrong. Like, why you not sticking to the game plan? And, people are saying, well, he need to get Andre Rozier back. Man, if I'm Andre Rozier, and if Danny Jacobs reached out to me, I'd be like, yo, we're going to have to do it my way. Okay, and if we don't do it my way, and then too, you know what I'd do if I was Andre Rozier? I'd charge him double. I charge him double. I would charge him double my normal fee, man, because you know, at least if somebody gonna try to ruin your reputation and tear your name up, at least if they gonna do that, at least you'll get paid for it. At least you'll get paid for it. You know, Andre Rozier has had a lot of success, man. He's coached a lot of good fighters. And, you know, it was baffling why Danny Jacobs decided to make the change. I don't know. And it's like as soon as he got, I guess, this big, you know, ultra deal with the zone, it just seemed like his whole persona just changed, man. He went from the humble, you know, hardworking Danny Jacobs to the pompous asshole. I mean, seriously, it's just what it is, okay? It just seemed like that. I wasn't impressed with this fight, by the way. I just wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed at all. And yes, you know, some of it was Gabe Rosado. You know, Gabe Rosado didn't press the action very much either. Neither one of those two did jack anything in the ring. They didn't. It's almost like these guys, you know, they just wanted to spar each other or they wanted to pity pat. But neither one of these guys wanted to go and take it to another level. Neither one of these guys wanted to take a chance. You know, I don't know. But I noticed that Gabe Rosado was at least acknowledging Freddie Roach. You know, he was at least, you know, doing the best he could to listen to his trainer. I have an issue with fighters that don't listen to the coach. I do. I have an issue with that. And it's almost like that's that one sin with me where it's kind of hard for me to look over. Because once I know that you can't listen to you don't listen to your coach as an athlete, then I know that you're not going to be destined for greatness because you think you know it all. And Danny Jacobs kind of strikes me as one of those damn know-it-alls. He was acting that way with his trainer, his new trainer. You know, he was acting that way. And, you know, and a new trainer, you know, just, he baffled. He don't know what's wrong. Like, dude, did you bet on the fight? Like, and dude asked this on national TV, man. You know, and I think that was I don't think the trainer should have asked Danny Jacobs that. He should have asked him that behind the scenes, man. He should have asked him that behind the scenes. Like, that's just not a question you don't ask your athlete on national TV. Because now you're going to have people thinking that Danny Jacobs carried Gabe Rosado for those rounds, you know, to try to make it competitive. But I heard somebody, man, I heard a fanboy come up and say, well, you know what? Maybe Danny Jacobs wanted to seem like he was vulnerable. Maybe he wanted to do just enough so these fighters like Billy Joe Saunders, you know, would want to get him in the ring. You know, maybe Jacobs himself wanted to look beatable. Maybe this is a financial move. Guys, you know what? I don't know. There's no proof to substantiate that. I don't know that. But the fight that Danny Jacobs fought, it really just looks suspicious, man. Like, you know, he went in and against Triple G, he let his hands go. He went in against Canelo, he let his hands go. But you go in against Gabe Rosado, who everybody just seems to beat, batter, and bruise and just whoop his ass all over the place. You ain't want to let your hands go against Gabe Rosado, and Gabe Rosado is not even a knockout artist, but you didn't want to let your hands go. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Something is strange. Okay, something is strange about this fight. This fight just did not live up to any expectation. It just didn't. It just didn't. I mean, we all thought that Gabe Rosado lost. So, I mean, we already, before this fight went down, many of us, we thought that Gabe Rosado was going to lose this damn fight anyway, okay? Nobody really picked Gabe to win. Nobody did. But Danny Jacobs, man, guy's an asshole. Through and through, that's what he is. And, you know, and when he thought that he was going to lose the fight, you know, when he thought, you know, the guy immediately just started walking off and, you know, just, you know, it's just the worst, man. Poor sport, just all of this, man. All of this in one. I don't know how you coach this guy. I don't know how anybody could fix their mind to get mentally ready to go coach Danny Jacobs, because I'd be cussing him out. I mean, I would be cussing him out. Like, dude, did you not hear what I just said? Did you not hear me? Like, what, are you deaf? Like, I know you got those big floppy ass ears, but you still can't hear me with them big ears. Like, dude, I would have went in and got in his stuff, because it's like, dude, nah, man, we ain't gonna have training camp for, you know, 8, 9, 10 weeks, and then you can't listen. Nah, this is stupid. You know? And Danny Jacobs ain't got nobody to blame. You know, now after seeing this, I don't know. You know, okay, will he beat the Charlos? I don't know. I don't know will he beat Jamal Charlo. I have no idea. Okay, he was at a new weight class. He was at 168 pounds, you know. Dude was moving around like he was constipated, like he had to take a dump. Man. It's very disappointing from Danny Jacobs, man. Very disappointing. What else do you say, man? his trainer, well, his trainer said it all.
Did you bet money on the fight? You bet money on this fight? Did you bet money on I'm just trying to figure it out. All right, don't care. Did you bet money on the fight? You bet money on this fight? Did you bet money on I'm just trying to figure it out. All right, don't care.